Good evening. Yeah, it's a sad day, at all. But our form has been terrible for the last year now. It's relegation form, and the way it's going, we could generally get relegated. So I feel it was the right time to bring in Mourinho. How long is he available for on a free? I'm just excited for the future.
He didn't bring any trophies in a bad position right now for the club. So it was the right decision for Daniel Levy.
Um, he's not been given the best tools to deal with in the last 5 years on a very small budget. He's become very close, but we just didn't have that extra yard to win the trophy. And under Mourinho, you're guaranteed trophies, really.
So are you excited to see Mourinho in the dugout for Tottenham?
Yes, he's hardly got the best CV in football around at the moment. So he's a born winner. He's got an aura about him, and I'm excited and ready to go.
So are you looking for some trophies with him?
Let's hope so. That's what we all want. We want to win a trophy because that's all we get off the rival fans. We finish above our rivals, but without a trophy, that's all we get at the end of the season. So got to win a trophy. Maybe next season.
Good evening. Yeah, we're all a little bit disappointed in a way because Poch's given us nights that we'll never ever forget. He's got great passion. He's a lovely man. He's done so well for us. He's made us a giant. He's awoken the sleeping giant. But he never actually won something. He got so close, semi-finals, finals. He just couldn't get us over the line. And now we've got a born winner, and hopefully Jose can get us that trophy now.
So how excited are you to see Jose Mourinho as a Spurs manager?
Absolutely buzzing. Just even if he's only here 3 years, win us a cup and he can go. We just want to get that trophy now. An FA Cup would be nice. Ideally something bigger, but we're absolutely buzzing. Obviously we are sad a little bit, but we're buzzing as well this morning.
Your reaction after Pochettino has been sacked?
It's terrible. We love Pochettino up there. He's done a brilliant job here. When he came to our club 4 or 5 years ago, all we were in mid-table, laying up and down. He put stability, done well. He's brilliant. I said, we don't blame Pochettino. We blame the players. They ain't performed for him this year. It seems like they don't want him there. Just like the situation, what happened at Man United, they've done the same thing to Jose Mourinho, the players. His player power today. And the Bulls reacted on that because the results ain't come. Pochettino will always be welcomed down this club by the fans. The fans love him.
So tell me, are you disagree with Danny Levy's decision?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the board have to make a decision, and I don't know if Mourinho's going to do any good or not, or do we want him here? We don't know. At the end of the day, I can't speak for fans, but I speak for myself. I support the club. I don't support the board or the players or the manager. I support Tottenham Hotspur. There's no point us booing or having a go at the new manager when he comes in. It's only going to make the team worse. And then, the thing is, we want the team to climb up the table and do well. But we're not happy with, me personally, I'm not happy with the decision to let Pochettino go. I think this should have been done a long while ago. You had too many players running their contracts down, running out. They've stopped playing for him. He ain't had no money to buy anybody for 2 or 3 transfer windows. Wherever he goes, they're getting a great manager. Whatever team Pochettino goes to, they're getting a great manager.
So tell me, are you happy to see Jose Mourinho in the dugout?
Like I said, once again, it's not if you're happy or not. I'm not happy to see anybody in that dugout because we never wanted rid of Pochettino. But at the end of the day, the board make that decision. You've got to go along with it. And at the end of the day, there's no point us having a go at any new manager what comes here. It's about moving the team to better places and higher up the league.
Your reaction after Pochettino has been sacked?
Well, it's a bit of a shock, but I always thought he was going to go because I don't think he was that happy. He's been saying for a couple of months slight little remarks that he's on his way, didn't he? So it ain't a shock really.
What do you think about Danny Levy's decision?
Well, I don't know really. It's been in the making for a month or two. After the Champions League, he said if he was going to win it, he was going to go. If he didn't win it, he still could go. So I think they've had a little bit of beef between each other, at any rate, over the few months. So it ain't a shock really. But it was. But the way they done it overnight, like in between the internationals, I thought they might have just at the end of the season, and I thought he would have left rather than got sacked.
Are you happy
He's a good manager?
Are you happy to see Jose Mourinho in the dugout?
Yeah, he's won trophies, so that's what we need to win. So hopefully he can do it for us. it'd be good if he can, wouldn't it?
What else can he bring for the club? All his spirit, experience.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's got the track record, hasn't he? He's done it. He's done it with Chelsea, Porto. Well, he wasn't that great at Man United, but he win stuff. We'll get there. And that's what we want to win, trophies.
So you're confident he can deliver trophies for the club?
Yeah, 100%. We'll get a trophy within a couple of years. If the first trophy will be back with us, yeah. And the league within 3 years. That's what I'm going for. Okay. All right, then.
Good news and bad news, really.
Why bad news?
Well, because Pochettino served them well, but Mourinho might shake it up a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to see Mourinho in the dugout?
Yeah, he might wake a few players up, maybe, you know. 'Cause, I think they've got too complacent, haven't they? Some of them. Do you think so?
Yeah, why not?
You're allowed to say, yeah.
So tell me a little bit more. Are you sad? Are you disappointed? Are you happy with his new decision?
Well, I'm happy who the new manager is, yeah. Yeah. As long as he keeps Kane at Tottenham. He needs to stay, otherwise. Yeah.
What else can bring Mourinho to the club?
He might get Messi to come, you never know. But no, we'll wait and see. It's early. Ask me. I'll stand here on Christmas Day and you can ask me again. How's that then?
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, I think he was the right guy for the job. Spurs have been disappointing so far this season, but honestly speaking, I don't think there's anyone else to take Spurs forward. But what more can we do?
You think it was the right decision for Daniel Levy to sack Pochettino?
Not at the moment. Probably let him see out the whole season. Possibly getting a few players in the January transfer window, but no, I think it's the wrong decision.
He didn't deliver any trophies. They are in a bad position on the table, so it was good, no?
I don't know. Some people would say that we needed to change at this point in the season, but I think it kind of brings disturbance midway through the season. Probably should have just seen out the whole season and then make a change then, possibly.
Are you happy to see Jose Mourinho as a Spurs manager?
Honestly speaking, no. But, you know, he's got a pedigree. He's won a few trophies. But he's been sacked at a few clubs for a reason. So I'm just hoping it doesn't happen at Spurs also.
You think he can bring success?
He can. Possibly not. But this climate, managers need a lot of time to settle in. And Mourinho's had 3 years, this club, 3 years at that club. Who knows?